Hi guys, Mike here at tabletbuy.com, and today we're going to have a quick look at this new game that Nvidia released for their Tegra devices. We have here the Asus Pad Transformer Prime running on Tegra 3, and the game is Siegecraft THD. So this is a quite new title available out there. It's a medieval themed game. I really liked it. It remembers me of an older game I used to play on my computer. It was called Stronghold. And I'm going to have a quick look here. Let's just wait for it to load. Okay, so this is how the graphics look. You have here the option to shop. You can shop a bunch of things. I believe the game is free, but I'm not really sure. And if you want to buy all of these things, you're going to have you can buy coins, and you'll have to pay for those. Okay, so here you can upgrade your machines. You can buy coins for here. For instance, 10,000 coins. How much are these gonna cost? They don't. Okay, they're gonna cost $1 for 10,000 coins, which is actually not that expensive. Alright, so the weapon upgrades, for instance, if you want to buy the faster firing, it's only gonna cost you 100, and it's a massive upgrade from 2.6 to 2.2 seconds. You can fire 2 bolts at once. So a bunch of different upgrades. Of course, you can earn those coins by yourself. You have the options here, you have the sound effects and the music, you have the aim assist and all this helpful things. Okay, let's go ahead and play. First I'm going to show you the single player. There are a bunch of different missions, and I've gotten to this one. It's like the 5th or something. Oh, actually I didn't save my progress, so this is just the first. I'm going to have to hit all these targets here with my war machine. Okay, so I hit a couple of the soldiers as well. I get extra points for the soldiers. So this is just the first mission. They get a bit more difficult as you progress. But you can see that the graphics are actually very nice on this one. Okay, so that was the first mission. This mission actually teaches me how to use the catapult. Okay, I missed. Too bad. So if I would have hit some of those soldiers, I would have got extra. Let's try and hit the soldier. Okay, so that wasn't that difficult. And these barrels are exploding. So it was a fairly simple mission in here. Like I said, these are just the first mission. They get a lot more challenging as you progress. Okay, in this one you have to use the trebuchet to hit this upgrade, and it will offer you some firing catapults. And I don't have the firing catapult anymore, but I can kill some of the ships in the meantime. And here we go, we have the upgrade again. So you can see that you have all these upgrades for your weapons. They're available here in the corner. You can purchase them, and you will earn them in time as you advance. The interface is very cool here. So here are the upgrades. You have fire and ice and exploding barrels and all this stuff. Actually, I don't have any of those, but you can see that you can scroll around here and see what's happening. So it's a pretty interesting game here, I must say. Okay, what's happening to my catapult? Let's hit restart this level. Don't really know how many levels are there. There definitely is something wrong. Okay, here we go. Bloody good shot. Alright. So I have explosive. Okay, let's hit it here. Explosive. Catapult shots. So I have to get rid of all these ships. It's mainly a game of physics. You have to calculate how fast the ships are moving and how long it takes for the rock to get there, and then you have to hit them. It's not very complicated. Of course, if you don't like the blood on there, you can eliminate it. There are some options. It's a bit more complicated. I have to hit these moving targets, and it's not really that simple. You're going to see that this is a lot more complicated than you might think. Luckily, we have the exploding barrels, but I don't want to use them as soon. I'm going to need them later. So this is just another level here. Okay, so there are some weather effects as well. Okay, I've missed it. So these are the bandits here. Oh, where did you go? Okay. Had to use this. So the game is not really that complicated, at least at this level, but it can definitely get a lot more complicated at higher levels. Okay, so you saw a thunderbolt. Very nice effects on this title. Okay, so one more bandit to kill here, and we're good to go. So here we are, and when the level finishes, you get this nice effect. So, okay, we're going to try just one more level, and then I'm going to show you the multiplayer. And as you advance, like I said, okay, you will be able to buy all these things. Here I have a catapult, and I have to kill these UFOs that are advancing. You can see that this is not very fast, and it would have been nice to have the upgrade for the speed, for the recharging speed of my catapult. They shouldn't be able to kidnap those cows. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's go exit here. And if you go in shop now and have enough money, you should be able to buy upgrades. For instance, my weapon upgrades. I'm going to buy an upgrade for the catapult, but I actually don't have enough money, so let's buy an upgrade for this. So now it fires a lot faster, and I've spent some of my coins. And there's also the multiplayer split screen, which is quite alright. And I think I have a couple of different options here. Samurai versus Vikings. Alright, let's see what this is. King of the Hill. Alright, so I have to... Each player has control of one of the sides here. And now I'm trying to control them both, but it's not that easy. So you have to destroy the advancing army here. If you're trying to play with all of those, might not be that easy, but overall this game is quite fun, I would say. So it can be a lot of fun. if you're playing with your friends. I'm not using the catapult here, and I believe we can also destroy the weapons of your adversary. Cool. It's a very cool game here, I would say. And there are a couple of different ways, playing ways here. That bloody wall is killing my things here, so you should wait for it 80 seconds and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so that was actually the game, and have some other multiplayer options as well. Let's go ahead and see what you also have. King of the Hill, which is the time match, and you have the two towers. There are two. This one I've tried before. There are two moving towers, and you can actually, you need to hit them. So you have once again your weapons, and there's the catapult, and you have to hit the opposing moving tower, and which one destroys the tower first is gonna win the game. So overall it's a very nice feature as well. But like I said, it's a game you should play with a multiplayer. You put a tablet between you and your friends, and then you just start playing. Alright, so those were most of the things I wanted to show you about Siegecraft THD. This is a game you're finding in Tegra Zone. It works on Tegra tablets. This one is running on Tegra 3, and you saw that it was flawless. The graphics are quite nice, but it should be okay on some other older tablets as well. You can see that even in single player you have a bunch of different gaming types over here, so it's quite an interesting title. Okay, that's it for now. More details are available on the site on tabletbyte.com, and of course on our YouTube channel. Thank you. Mike here with Siegecraft THD game for Tegra powered Android tablets.